Hello students, I hope you are doing well. Hope you are all fine. I'm Mr. Islam Omar. I'll be taking you through this course, and today we are going to start our classes officially, and we are going to be doing our classes virtually. That means online, purely online, from the beginning of the topic, last topic, which is topic 10. So today we will look at topic 1. Topic 1 consists of natural numbers. So natural numbers, what are natural numbers? In natural numbers, we have place values and total values. So place values, a digit can have different values in a number due to its position. Therefore, place value is the position of a digit number. Total value, this is the product between the digit and its place value. Okay. Then have application of numbers in our daily lives, like how do we use numbers in daily lives? Number one, which is bullet one, calling a member of our family friend using use numbers, yeah, telephone numbers. Calculating your daily budget for your food, transportation, or other expenses, you still use numbers. Cooking or anything that involves the idea of proportion and percentage, that is numbers. Because when you cook, you decide on which proportion to use on the spices or on the food you are going to cook. Yeah. Then weighing fruits, the weight, the weight is given in numbers. Using elevators to go places and floors. Yeah, you just say I'm using the elevator to go to the second floor or third floor or the 10th floor. Those are numbers. Looking at the price of discount type items, shopping. Yeah, obvious. If you want to know that an item has been reduced price by what percentage or by how many shillings, you definitely look at the numbers on the price tag. Yeah. So those are the uses of numbers. Then we have natural numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers are counting numbers. Yeah. And natural numbers are denoted by letter N, capital letter N. That's why it is in bold. Natural numbers can be represented on a horizontal line called a number line. So the horizontal line called a number line is that is where the natural number can be presented. And then the group of numbers start from 0 and it's called whole numbers. Yeah. And they're denoted by capital letter W. Then the difference between natural numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers are either used to count one object or represent the position of an object in a sequence. They start from 1 and go on to infinity. While the only whole number that cannot be classified as natural numbers is 0. So the only difference between natural numbers and whole numbers, it is the 0. Okay? Yeah. Classification of natural numbers. Natural numbers can be classified into even, odd, and prime numbers. So odd numbers are those numbers which are divisible by 2. In other words, we can say that any natural number that can be divided by 2 is an even number. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. These numbers are even because they are divisible by 2. Then we have the odd numbers. These are numbers which are not divisible by 2. In other words, we can say there are natural numbers when divided by 2 has when divided by 2 and remains 1, including 1, are called odd numbers. So 1 is an odd number. So example are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, and so on and so forth. Then prime numbers, these are numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself. You cannot divide it with any other number. So prime numbers examples are 2n, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. Okay. So don't confuse between, okay, Don't confuse between prime numbers and odd numbers. Prime numbers, they cannot be divided with any other number, but odd numbers can be divided with other numbers. Like, let's say like 9. 9 can be divided by 3, can be divided by 9, can be divided by 1. But 13 cannot be divided by any number. So this means that 13 can only be divided by itself and 1. So that's why it is categorized as prime number. Then we have operation with whole numbers here. Operation, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. In addition of whole numbers, when adding numbers, we add the corresponding digits in their corresponding place value. Underline the word place value. And we start adding from the right hand side, the right side. That is from the place value of ones to the next. There are two methods. There are two methods. That is horizontal and vertical. So horizontal addition is placing the values on a horizontal line. Let's say, for example, this one. So these are the question and this is the solution. So you add 8 by 2 and add 1 with 7 to get 990. So 8 plus 2 is 10, 0. You will carry 1 here. So it's 1 plus 7 plus 1 to be 9. Then 9 plus 0. So that will be 919 and the solution for the other. This is the vertical addition, example of vertical addition. Now we arrange the numbers in a vertical order or in a vertical line, and we align the place values of each corresponding numbers. 3 with 2, these are the corresponding numbers in the place value ones, 4, 1, like that, so on and so forth. So these are the examples, you go through them, yeah. Then subtraction of whole numbers, subtract whole numbers. Subtract whole numbers, subtract is noted by the sign that on. Ignore this part, first part, yeah, ignore it. Is subtract, it is sometimes called minus, yeah. You hear someone say 2 minus 1, so the minus is another name for subtraction. So let's go forward to an example. So this is the example. So this saying 89,237 minus or subtract to 2,275, okay? So there's vertical and horizontal, just like addition. Then multiplication of whole numbers. Multiplication of means adding repeatedly, depending on the times. Okay, for example, 25 times 6 means adding 25 repeatedly 6 times. That is 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25, which equals to 150. The answer obtained after multiplying 2 or more numbers is called a product. So this one is a product. The number being multiplied is called a multiplicand, while the number used in multiplying is called a multiplier. Referring to our example, 25 is the multiplicand, and the multiplier is the 6, the multiplier. Let's have an example here. Okay, so multiplication 2 can be arranged vertically or horizontally. So this is the vertically one and this is the horizontal one. So you multiply each digit by the, so it will be 5 times 5 times 5, okay? 4 times 5, 3 times 5, 2 times 5, 5 times 5, 7 times 5, okay? Then you come to 5 times 1, 4 times 1, 3 times 1, 5 times 1, okay? So on and so on. So that's how we multiply. Then the answer is here. So these are the examples, these are the solution. You go through them, and in case of any issue, you'll just communicate. Then division of whole numbers. Division is the same as subtraction. You subtract, divide the number used to divide another number. So the number used to divide another number is known as a divisor. From dividend. Dividend is the number which is to be divided, okay? The number which is to be divided is known as the dividend. Then we repeat the subtraction. We repeat subtracting divisor to the answer until we then get 0. The answer is how many times you repeated subtraction. Okay. The answer obtained is called a quotient. So after subtracting or after repeated subtraction, okay, after repeated subtraction, now the answer that you'll obtain is known as the quotient. So in division, we are looking at the quotient. We are searching for the quotient. Okay, let's go to the next example. It can be arranged vertically or horizontal. So this is the solution. I see. Okay, divide. You got it. The four operation combined. So so there's this principle called BODMAS you'll be using here. So sometimes you may be given a question with mixed operation. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication. Multiplication, division first, then addition and subtraction. We do these ones. Example solution is this one. So this BODMAS. This is an acronym for B brackets of open, D division, M multiplication, A addition, S for subtraction. So what comes first is the brackets, then O for open, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay. These are the examples. So first, let's say the first example, you'll first open the bracket, okay, or deal with the items or the combinations in the bracket. That is 2 times 3 and 7 divided by 3, 78 divided by 3 plus 4. So the answer will be 30. Here the answer will be 6. So it will be 30 for this whole divided by 6 minus 2. So first do the operation inside the bracket. Then do division. That is 30 divided by 6, we should get 5. Then subtraction, we should get 5 minus 2, that is 3. That's how we do it, okay? Yeah. Then we have word problems. So word problems are basically statements or a paragraph explaining while giving the operations to be done in a question, okay? This is a question in form of word, okay? So for example, in a school library, there are 6 shelves, each with 30 books. How many books are there, okay? So that's a word problem, and it requires us to analyze it and provide the answer or provide the working out of the solution. So the solution is each shelf has 30 books, okay? And there are how many shelves? 6 shelves, okay? So how many books will be there? It means that it will be 30 times 6. Get the total number of books that are present there. So 30 times 6 is 180. So therefore, there are 180 books in the shelf. And that was all for today. I hope to see you next time, okay? And revise, do the exercise in the PDF that I have provided in the portal, and all will be well. So in case of any question, you'll just call me or send me an email. My email is active. My phone is always with me. Call me, first introduce yourself, then ask me the question, okay? Yeah, I hope to see you soon, and thank you.